Hi everyone, welcome here today. Thanks for looking and joining with me. My name is Nathan. Thanks for watching this video, and I appreciate your views and your subscriptions and checking out my content. Love to make content about cars, talk about cars, present cars to you, tell you the good, the bad, what I like and what I don't like, but there isn't much to not like about this right here. 2010 Subaru Forester all-wheel drive premium with all-weather package. This car, low one owner miles. One owner, low miles. Nice car. It's a little windy here today. Sorry if you get a little bit of wind noise on this video, but I am not a professional. I am an amateur, but I think I do a good job. This car is sage green metallic with platinum gray interior. It has 83,000 miles, a one owner. I'm gonna probably say it 10 times throughout this video because I don't think it gets better than this. Low miles, one owner, garage kept, not smoked in, a West Coast car. This car lived its entire life in Beaverton, Oregon, which is just outside of Portland, very far from here, from Columbus, Ohio, where I am. And I think that's why this car is so nice and so clean, and the paint is in such great shape, and the wheels are so bright and beautiful. Wait till you see under the hood. It's like brand new under the hood. Out there out west, as a lot of you may know, they don't use salt. They do use it a little, but they don't use it a lot, and they didn't use it until recently. But they don't use it like they do here in Ohio, which is why this car is so clean and nice. Look how nice and clean and clear the headlights are. Look how nice the stars are on the Subaru emblem. It still looks like brand new. The front nose is beautiful, beautiful. Hardly a stone chip on the front of it. 84,000, almost, it hasn't even turned 84,000 miles. 84,000 miles is low. If you do the math on the age of the car and the mileage, right, it's 5,600 miles per year. I mean, this isn't a Corvette. This is a car that people drive, you know, but this is low miles because these folks had many cars. Look at the huge panoramic sunroof. Look at the nice crossbars on the roof. We're going to talk about that here in 1 second, but look at that huge sunroof. You know, I was thinking about that before I started this video, and there weren't a whole lot of cars that had panoramic sunroofs, you know, in and around this time. There were several, but not as many as there are today. That was kind of a big deal, and it's still nice because it lets so much light into the car. So 5,600 miles per year, low miles. Clean Carfax, clean history, one owner. The car has both original keys. It has the original rubber Subaru all-weather floor mats that are in great shape. We'll show you when we go on the inside here. And original owner's manuals as well. So, I mean, I just love looking at it in the sun. I love this color, sage green metallic. It's kind of silvery, it's kind of green, it's kind of sagey. It's just a nice color. It's just kind of an appropriate color for a Forester, right? Look how tall the car is. I don't know what more you could ask for something like this, for the money. So much car for the money, and to get something that's 15 years old, that has 84,000 miles, one owner, in the condition this is in, the way it's been cared for, and the fact that it's 100% ready to go, ready to drive, ready to enjoy, and it needs nothing. Many new parts, including new tires. The tires were put on not even about 10,000 miles ago. They're still like new. They're 10/32. They're Toyo tires. It has brand new brakes and rotors all the way around. I'm going to tell you about all the service here in one moment. It's absolutely like new inside and out. There are very few flaws. There's one flaw on the outside and there's one flaw on the inside that I'm going to go over with you guys in this video that are both extremely minor. There is no rust. There's no rust on the bottoms of the doors. There's no rust on the body. And there's also no door dings. There were a couple of door dings in truth, In a couple of the doors on both sides, I had them removed because this car was so nice it deserved it. So you won't find a ding on this car. Also, I'm going to make a separate video of me driving the car on the city and the freeway streets, so check that out. You can see me drive it, talk more about it, talk about a lot of the same things we're going to talk about here. We're going to drive it. I'm going to tell you what I like and anything I don't like, which isn't anything because the car drives absolutely perfectly as nice as new. It certainly does, but we're going to drive it and check it out, so you can watch that video as well. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. The fuel mileage on this car is great too. 26 miles to the gallon on the freeway. I mean, that's fantastic. It really is, especially for something the size. And when I mentioned the height, the Forester is taller than the Subaru Outback. Subaru Outback is longer and it's wider, but the Forester is more narrow and it's taller. A lot of roof height here. If you have a big dog, they would be very comfortable in this car. There's so much room, and I'm going to show you the seats folded down. All right, next I want to talk about the service. Before that, I want to talk about the premium package. This is a premium package car. So the premium package got 17-inch wheels. Look how nice these wheels are here. 17-inch wheels, a panoramic sunroof that we've seen and I've already talked about a couple of times. The roof rails that we've seen here that I've talked about, right? And an 8-way power driver's side seat, which also has lumbar. I'm going to show you when we go inside. Steering wheel audio controls and reclining rear seat backs, which is really cool. So that premium package is a nice bit of options that got added to this car. The optional all-weather package has heated front seats and a windshield wiper de-icer, right? You see the defroster line by the wipers? This will heat up and thaw any snow or ice that's sitting there, and there you go. Then your windshield wipers aren't stuck to the glass. This is the original windshield, as you see right there. Subaru. Very, very nice. I've mentioned on other videos, as long as you can keep this factory windshield and keep the factory seal, look how nice this rubber is all the way across. As long as you can keep that, the better. Not to say there's anything wrong with replacing a windshield, but the longer it can stay original in the car, the better. Let me show you this wheel here. So now I'd like to talk about the new parts and service on this car and the history. This wheel is extremely nice also. There's a little scuff right there. So like I said, the tires were put on about 10,000 miles ago. They still have 10-30 seconds tread. They are all season tires. They're nice Toyo tires. So the tires are still like new, right? It just had, everything else I'm going to tell you was just done. New brakes and rotors, front and rear. You probably could see them while I was showing you the wheels. New brakes and rotors in there on the front and the back. Also, a new engine air filter, a new cabin air filter, a brand new battery. Yes, brand new battery, not reconditioned, not used, brand new. A new power steering pump, new drive belts, a fresh oil change, and also a combination switch. I'll explain, that's basically the turn signal lever. I'll explain when we go inside the car. So again, to recap, new tires, or almost new tires, new brakes and rotors front and rear, new engine air filter, new cabin air filter, new battery, new power steering pump, new belts, and a fresh oil change and that switch. This car also has consistent and excellent service records on the Carfax report from consistent services, a lot of which at the Subaru dealership, and it's all the way from all the way from new until current. So the service history is also excellent on the car. No surprise, right? One owner, taken care of. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The transmission fluid was most recently changed at 74,000 miles. So about 10,000 miles ago, transmission fluid was changed. Subaru recommends to change it every 30,000 miles. So it has been done not terribly long ago. The one imperfection on the outside. Look down this right side, you can see how clean and nice it is. There's no dings. Once again, there's one imperfection on the outside that I would like to show you right now. On the bumper back here, you can see how nice and clean it is. The bumper pad here is in excellent condition. However, there is a small crack right here, okay? It's not going to affect anything. The bumper is not loose, it is not misaligned, it's not going to fall off the car, none of that. But there's a crack from backing in and bumping something, okay? So just want you to see that and know that. And as you can see, when you look straight on from the back, it's not even really terribly noticeable. And for such a minor flaw on a car of this age, I think it's perfectly acceptable. All right, you ready to look inside, everybody? And then we'll look under the hood here after we go over the interior, okay? There is like one thing on the inside that's a negative. Everything else is like brand new. Look at the door panel. I really like this interior. I like this pattern on the door panels and the seats. It's called platinum gray. Automatic down on the driver's side window. Everything works on this car. If I haven't said that already, everything works like it should. Power windows, power locks, cruise control on the steering wheel. Look how nice that door panel is. Here's the original rubber Subaru floor mat. This driver's side one has hooks that's hook into the floor. The carpeting underneath this is truly still excellent and like new. Very, very nice. Driver's side seat, you can see the pattern here on the material. Very cool. This seat's in excellent condition. There is nothing negative. Side airbags in the front and the rear. Look how nice the bolster is here. All nice. Here's the power seat with the lumbar support. So pretty cool. I'm going to move it back a little bit because I need a little more room when I get in here to show you everything. So, you know, even the fact that the power seat comes with the lumbar, I think that's worth having that option. So here's the huge panoramic sunroof, and the headliner on this car is in excellent condition as well. So I'm going to show you that from the front here. I'm going to show it to you in the back. You can see the visors there, all the overhead lights working. It's nice. It's nice, nice, nice all the way. So let's get in here. Let's start right here, and that'll be good. Emergency brake, handbrake. Here's the heated seat controls right here. Little rolling dials for how much heat you want. Huge cup holders right there. This center console, this lid. These folks did have a dog that occasionally was in the car, and the dog's nails put a couple puncture marks on this vinyl on this armrest. It has been glued so that it's not loose or flopping around, but just want you to see it and be aware. This is the negative on the inside. The crack in the bumper we just saw was the negative on the outside. Other than this and the bumper, this car I would call perfect, other than the two things, okay? This is still nice, still perfectly functional, slides back and forth, just has these marks on it, okay? Open that up. Got this removable little tray here, which is whatever, put your junk in there, your chapstick, your lipstick, your Kleenex, whatever. There's an aux and a power outlet in there. So you can leave this out, and then there's like this big pass-through, but it is kind of nice when it's in there, and then there's still room for cords to go underneath of it. So there's that. Another power outlet up here in front. Easy to use climate control, simple, very simple and easy. Original radio works, sounds good. Oh yeah, isn't that Mariah Carey, I think? Not super musically whatever, but there you go. CD, the aux you just saw in there. Up top, digital clock and exterior temperature display, nice and predominant and easy. Quite frankly, I think every car should have a clock. I like clocks that look like watches, but anyway, every car should have an easy like that. Rear view mirror with auto dimming and a compass in the corner. sunglass holder right there, and then the panoramic sunroof. Watch. Oh, you gotta push and hold the lever for a split second to get it to go auto. So there it is, and then it'll open a little more like that. So huge sunroof. Look at this, right? Got this big deflector here. Nice and big. It'll auto open and auto close. So if you push and hold for a split second, it'll come about halfway. It brings the shade with it, and then push and hold again. And there you go. There's the hard shade piece. Let me get back out here. Can't see. It's in great shape. And then this, you just slide and open manually. And there you go. So there's the sunroof. Sorry to be jumping around. I don't really plan how I do my videos. I just kind of do it. Dashboard in excellent shape. No issues there. Here's the combination switch that I mentioned that was also replaced. It's called a combination switch because it does the headlight control and the turn signal. So it's nice and firm. I know you can't feel that on a video, but it's nice and firm because it's new and it works perfectly. If you were wondering what the issue was, or if you have one of these cars that you're wondering why it was replaced, it was causing the lights to flicker a little bit, probably just worn out from its age. No big deal, not an expensive fix, you know. And at this point, I'd like to say that also, this car, you know, this is a long perfected all-wheel drive system on these Subarus, and you can't go wrong because they've been doing it for so long. These cars are bulletproof, just about. Very high safety ratings on this car. They are reliable with a low cost of ownership. A very comfortable ride, which you'll see and hear me talk about on the driving video. A roomy and versatile interior, which I truly believe as well. And easy to drive with great visibility and a high seating position. These are all things I wanted to talk about, but I just kind of said them all to you right here. Look at the seating position on the car. I mean, it's very much like looking out and over the road. It's almost like an SUV, almost, pretty close. There's the exact mileage, 83,960. It does in fact have a full tank of fuel. Yes, that is correct. So combination switch, power mirrors, steering wheel radio controls right here, part of the premium package we talked about. Horn, cruise control. Look how nice a condition the steering wheel's in. Nice and clean. There's no issues here. Keys, there's one of the keys and one remote. It does have 2 keys. It has 2 keys, like I mentioned earlier. And since I kind of botched that sunroof opening, I can show you that again, just so you know it works like it should. Push and hold, and then there it goes. And then it stops right there, and then you can do a little more. Right there, a few more inches. At the first position, you'll get less wind noise than the second position. I'm gonna move the seat back up and then we'll continue on the rest of the interior. What do you guys think? If you own one of these cars and you have something great to say about it, please share. If you own one that has 180 or 280,000 miles, please leave your notes leave your comment in the comments. Use the comments as a discussion board to help other people. Look how clean the bottoms of the doors are here. Nothing makes me happier than when someone says, I watched your video, I learned so much from your video. Look how nice that, look at that. I watched your video, I learned so much from your video. I'm buying one of these in my home city or town or wherever they live, or country. I get comments from all over, and I like that. Look how nice the backs of the seats are. As you can see, even though we had these marks on this center console, I mean, the backs of the seats are perfect. The seats back here are perfect. The interior is perfect, and nobody's going to tell me differently. It's perfect, except for that console marks. Look at the headliner back here. Once again, really nice. That seat belt comes down and locks in here to create a 3-point seat belt for the middle passenger. This is a cup holder storage. This is a fold down armrest in great shape. This is the reclining rear seat back. So as you can see, the seat is here. You push this button. I used my elbow and it reclines back a little bit, just enough to make it more comfortable, and then push the button and it comes back up, right? Excellent condition. Isofix child seat anchors here, rubber mats back here. It's got all 4 pieces. Really nice. Let's look in the back and then I'll put the seats down and show you. Here's this door panel in excellent shape. Here's this door. I mean, look how shiny that door post is. Still looks like new. Look how clean the door jamb. So you just push the button here to open the tailgate. There's a little rubberized button up there. Tailgate jamb. Just as clean as the rest. Did I tell you guys this was a one-owner car? Did I say that already a couple of times? Yeah. One owner, right? Look how nice this is. Look how clean this is. Look how nice that latch is. Super clean. Why is this important? Because if this car hadn't been taken care of, if this car was from an area that used heavy salt, the bottoms of these doors likely would have some rust or some perforation, and they don't. Power outlet back here. You can see how the seats recline. See the track right there? It slides back. It's very clean and nice back here. Very nice. I mean, minimal little marks on the plastics and things back here. It's very nice. Underneath here, it's got the standard issue styrofoam tray. You can put all kinds of stuff in here, right? And then down here, set this down. There's the spare tire, all the tools, the jack, screwdrivers, tow hook, everything that's supposed to be here is here. That yellow goopy stuff you see that I'm showing right now, that's called seam sealer. That's factory seam sealer. That's how it's supposed to look. It's a good thing when it looks like that. So you can see how nice and clean on the bottom of this board is. Okay. This styrofoam is really lightweight, but it does a nice job of offering some additional space. So there's all of that. You can see how much room you have here, and you can see the height, you know, pretty much like an SUV. There's that. Now, let's put these seats down. Let me show you this seat, and then we'll put them down so you can kind of get a visual on how much space. This seat's perfect. There's nothing negative to say here. Very nice. Reclines just like the other side. Floor mat, backs of the seats, super clean. So you pull this pin, drop the seat super easily. Same thing over here. Lift up on that pin, drop the seat. Super easy. I close the doors just so you can see the visual of how much space. I mean, that's a lot of space, right? It's like the back of a sizable SUV, you know, a mid-size to a larger size. There's a lot of room there. And again, look at the seat, look at the height. It's great. This is where the word versatile comes in, because you can haul your kids, you can throw the dog in and bring them to a park and throw the tennis ball. You can buy some stuff at Home Depot and put the seats down and load it in the back, and away you go, right? Tailgate, pull the handle. Pretty easy to close, it's not very heavy. And putting these seats back up is a breeze. Literally just lift up and push. They lock back in, easy. So very easy. Here's this door panel, and this door is just as clean as the rest. There's a little bit of discoloring on this plastic protector here, maybe some dirt or something that got underneath it. I just thought to point this out. There's nothing that can be done, but this is a factory plastic protector piece that protects this area from stones from the front tires chipping the paint. So it's a good thing that it's there to protect the paint. Passenger front seat, just as nice as the others, no surprise. Now this seat is not power, this is a manual seat, but super nice, same way. Love the pattern. Very, very nice. Car smells nice. I already told you in the beginning this was a non-smoker car, but I'll tell you again, one owner, low miles, kept in a garage, lived in Beaverton, Oregon, and not smoked in. A dog occasionally, but a nice, well cared for car with great service records. There's the Subaru mat up here. Here's the Subaru owner's manuals. They are all here. Yep, very, very nice. This door panel, like new. Why am I showing you all these details if you're still watching all the way through? Because I believe in honesty, openness, and transparency so that you can see exactly what it is and anything it isn't. But there isn't much to say about this one that it isn't. Let's look under the hood now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Give a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and what I do. The doors open and close nice. I mean, look how pretty the paint is in the sun. It's just wonderful. It's like new under here. Remember I told you in the beginning it was clean? I'm gonna really take my time and show you this. I mean, look how nice and clean the components on the engine are, the nuts and bolts. Look at the bolts here by the strut tower. Look at the cowl up here, the plastic area up here across the top. Look how nice this is. It literally is like new. Here's the new battery. Once again, this is a brand new battery. This isn't a used or reconditioned battery. January of 25 is the date code, but it was installed a couple of weeks ago. Very, 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 very nice. That's the new power steering pump right there. And then look at the bottom of the hood. Look how clean and nice this is, just like the rest of the car, but I mean, it's like brand new. Look at this hood pad. It doesn't even have a chip or a mark out of it. Still looks like new. All the labels intact. Everything fantastic. The thing of it is, if you know what you're looking at, you know that if this car was from around here its entire life, it wouldn't be this clean underneath this hood, which makes this car more valuable. It's just nice. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Look at the shiny bolts everywhere. Look at that. I'm just gonna hover right here over the top here so you can listen to it at idle. How's that? Right? How is that? Look at this hood up close. So nice. So nice. Yes. Look how nice and clean and clear the headlights. And again, how nice the Subaru stars are on the emblem. Such a nice, nice car. Thank you, everybody. Take another walk around here in a summary here, but thank you for looking. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Look at that huge panoramic sunroof. It's actually less windy now than when we began. One owner, sage green metallic, platinum gray interior, garage kept, serviced its whole life. Excellent condition, as you've just seen, inside and out. Low miles, 5,600 miles per year, 83,960 miles as it sits. Hasn't even turned 84,000. It won't even turn 84,000 on my test drive video. Take a look at my test drive video to see more and more about this and how it drives. We're going to drive it on city streets, freeway streets. Clean Carfax, clean history, one owner, and well cared for. It doesn't get any better for a nice car at this price point. This is so much car for the money. Please subscribe, check out my other videos, give your comments, your thoughts. All the new parts on this car, it is ready to go. It's ready to drive. Perfected all-wheel drive system, high safety ratings on this car, on Subarus in general, side airbags, all-wheel drive, reliable, low cost of ownership, comfortable, roomy, versatile interior like we just saw, easy to drive with great visibility and a high seating position. It's all true. It's a great car. This would be a great car for a first-time driver. This would be a great car for an older person. I kind of always put those people in the same bucket, but they are similar needs. Thank you for looking. Thank you for joining. Check out the driving video, and I hope you guys enjoyed everything about this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Peace. Bye-bye.